All right, what's going on, everyone? Chris Chess Sports Cards here. We're doing 2023 Top Series 2 half jumbo case break number 17. Well, we haven't done any Series 2 in like 6 months, so I just wanted something different to open. Ran across a case of this and figured, hey, what the hell? So I'm going to find some rookies. Lots of good rookies in here, especially with the season starting up. So anyway, welcome, especially if you're new to the channel, welcome. A bit about us. We've been around for over 6 years now. We break mostly baseball. We ship all cards from every break. We're very generous with the top loading. We ship as quickly as our little hands will move. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. We do free breaks. When we do them, we use our subscriber list from YouTube for the random. If you want a chance of getting a future free break, all you have to do is hit the old subscribe button there and your name will go in the random. eBay continues to run their sweepstakes. There's no purchase necessary there. If you go to any of our eBay listings, go into the description at the very top. There's a link. Click on it. Do what it says. Win some free cards. I don't know what you get, how many you get, or where you get them from, but it's supposedly pretty easy to win. So I don't know. Maybe give it a shot. And then, as always, go check out chefsportscards.com. All right. Let's go over the teams. D-backs, Braves, and Orioles, Justin R. Red Sox, Talon T. Cubs, Michael K. White Sox, Jeffrey B. Reds, Don D. Guardians, Michael K. Rockies, Jeffrey B. Tigers, Michael K. Royals and Astros, Jeffrey B. Angels and Dodgers, Cole K. Brewers, John T. Twins, Michael K. Marlins, Jeffrey B. Mets, Eric L. Yankees, Cole K. A's, Danny G. Phillies, Jeffrey B. Pirates, Michael K. Cardinals, Carter B. Padres, Robert H. Giants, Michael K. Mariners, Daniel E. Rays, Keith P. Rangers, Michael K. Blue Jays, Jeffrey B. And Nationals, Brandon C. All right, let's open some cards. Gotta remember what's in here. I don't even remember. So, the first half of a fresh case. We'll do the second half tomorrow night. Box toppers. Always my favorite. The record breakers. And our silver packies. All right, so box topper is the Cardinals Goldie. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Ezekiel Tovar, rookie. Tyler Freeman. James Outman. Jake Fraley on the rainbow foil for the Reds. No WBC cards. Marcus Stroman. Spencer Steer, throwback rookie. Excuse me. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. Leos Mikolas on the back. Michael Toglia. There's a Josh Jung rookie. All right, Strata rainbow foil for the Giants. Wait, running away from me. Mike Moustakas. 1182 of 2023 for the Reds. Sal Frelick, Italy. Jordan Groshans rookie. Big Mitchell hit coming. All right. Sounds fair. Sounds fair. Will Benson. Yoshida rookie. Cabrera. See, now that's one nice thing about Series 1 this year. The cards are like all the same way, unlike every other year. Every time I turn it. All right. Bichette on the rainbow foil for Toronto. And 88 Topps All-Star Relic Mookie Betts for the Dodgers. For Cole. Mookie. Yeah, right. I was thinking the same thing, man. What a job. No, thank you. You could not pay me enough to work that job. There's no way. Interesting, though, to learn about that stuff, you know? I mean, it's, I can't imagine doing his particular job, like doing intake there. Oh, God. I can't imagine. It's got to be a nightmare. So we try to be a little educational around here sometimes. Teach everyone a little something. Volpe rookie. Bryce Turang. Jordan Walker rookie. Corbin Carroll rookie. Francisco Alvarez. All right, first up, Jordan Diaz on the gold foil rookie. Behind that, a Brewers team card. American Family Field, numbered 256 of 299. For John. Legends of the Game. I forgot about these ones. Legends of the Game, Mattingly, Jackie Robinson. The thing that really sucked was that whole you can't leave if the next guy's not there. Like, I mean, I assume you make a lot of money in overtime, but I'd be pissed. Guy just like calls out and you're like, all right, you're on for another 8 hours. Excuse me? You got to be kidding. This is like a joke. All right. Robinson Chirinos. They're working McDonald. Tell me about me too. And for Toronto, Roger Clemens. Did you guys see he pitched for the Savannah Bananas the other night? 61 years old. And he pitched for me. There's video on YouTube. I didn't get to watch it. I just saw it. That was up there, but kind of cool. For the Blue Jays is Jeffrey. The Savannah Bananas. All aces, Hunter Green, Harper. A couple of basey base. So with your place closing and your what you were talking about in the last one, John, your wife, you said, works in the office there. Does she get a different, or is it all the same contract, like for the severance and stuff? All right. Seattle Mariners team card. And for the Phillies, Dalton Guthrie, rookie to $4.99. 5 of $4.99. For Jeffrey. Everyone the same. Okay. Adley, throwback rookie. I'm in the rookie pile. Did you say your boys work there too at some point? Or were any of them working there now when this all went down? Garrett Mitchell, rookie. Josh Jung. Harrison Bader, gold foil. Riley Green, home run challenge. Acuna, significant statistics. Arenado. 2 of them work there now. Oh. It's crazy. Like, you hear of towns being decimated when, a factory closes or whatever. I mean, obviously your town isn't all based on the one place, but like you realize when I talk to someone like you who has a whole family who works at a place, like closes and that's it. You know what I mean? Like the whole family's out of work. It's so crazy. I mean, you see these towns in the Midwest that just have like a Chevy factory or something. They move it to China and everybody in the town is out of work overnight. Tony. Pirates gold foil team card. Yeah, it's so nuts, man. Trace Thompson for the Dodgers. 1536 of 2023. For Cole. I mean, luckily you have, other places to go to that are, within the vicinity of you, Like I said, you hear some of these towns where it's like, there's a car factory and nothing else for 100 miles in any direction. So if they go out of business, the whole town is done. So nuts. Yeah, that's good. Alec Thomas, future stars for the Dodgers. Or Dodgers, jeez, the D-backs. And, whoa, look at that thing. Superstar Talk AL heavy hitters catch up. Number 26 of 50. We're going to have to rando that one. Unless it's the same person. Let's see. Jeffrey B. has the Blue Jays, and the Angels is Cole K. It's number 26 of 50. You're a Mitchell rookie. Gene Segura. The gold foil. For the Cubbies, Matt Schwarmer autograph. For Michael. Trey Turner and Shohei All-Star. A box topper of Don Mattingly for the Yanks. Robert, what's up, buddy? Spencer Watkins gold foil. And for Toronto, Alexander Kirk, Silver Slugger Award, numbered 88 of 399. For Jeff, Dansby and Sandberg. Nootbaar. Ezekiel Tovar rookie. James Outman rookie. George Springer. Rainbow foil. And Zach Plesac to 2023 for Michael. Uh, 258 of 2023. Bobby Witt. Yoshida rookie. Excuse me. Slam Diego Ad Soto. Padres. Turner. Tovar. Swallowed a bug. All right. Mastrobuoni. Mitchell rookie. Josh Jung rookie. Colton Wong on the gold foil. Oswald Peraza, blue rookie for the Yanks. For Cole. Aaron Judge, Oscar Gonzalez. So I've been watching this. John, you'll appreciate this because you're my age. Probably Robert too. I've been watching this documentary that's on Netflix about the Cold War and the bomb, and it's like one of the frontline ones, the ones they do on PBS or whatever. It's like a 9 or 10 part series. The thing is crazy. Like, we should have been dead so many times over. Like, the stories they tell. And especially because Oppenheimer was just out and won all the awards and stuff, you know? Victor Reyes. Like, I mean, a lot of that was true, obviously, from the movie, but like, there's a lot of things they left out. When you find out, man, it was crazy. Devers home run challenge. Nestor Cortez Acuna. Were you watching it? It's crazy, isn't it? Did you what episode are you up to? When they talk about 1983, when they get up into the 80s and talk about what happened, it is amazing we survived that year. It is absolutely amazing that the world wasn't annihilated in 1983. They had like 3 or 4 separate incidents that all could have started a massive nuclear war. And honestly, it was some people just like kind of going, nah, this doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, um, it's mind blowing when you see it, and especially because like I was 10 years old then. I didn't know any of that. I mean, I knew about the nuclear bombs, and we all knew about it, you know. And that's all. That was their big fear, you know. But some of the stuff in that, like, I'm always amazed when I watch stuff like that. Like, they were talking about in the 50s when the Russians got the bomb, and then everyone here was terrified, and basically the Russians were making themselves out to be this, like, you know, oh, big and mighty and this and that and whatever. And when they finally put satellites up, they found out that the Russians only had like 4 nuclear missiles that could hit the United States or hit Western Europe or whatever. Like, is this crazy? Really was is a crazy thing. I haven't finished it yet. I think I have like 2 episodes left. But chip caused the radar malfunction. Yeah. The guy, so it's funny, I was just going to say that the guy who was the national security advisor for Jimmy Carter gets a phone call in the middle of the night saying that there's 200 missiles inbound to the United States. And he says, he's like, yeah, confirm that and get back to me. So the guy, this is his military advisor, some general, something or other. The guy calls him back. He's like, oh no, it's more like 2,000. And the guy even said he like wrote a book some years later, and he said like he let his wife sleep because he figured he'd just be buried that his wife died in her sleep. And he was about to call Carter to be like, we need to retaliate. And the guy called back. He's like, no, just a malfunction. They said it was like a 40-cent chip that malfunctioned in the computer. Like, whereas if it was like, if he got that call into Carter and they launched the missiles, that would have been it. Like, oh my God, the whole thing was just crazy. Yeah, you got to watch it. It is the other thing that was disturbing, Yinier Diaz, gold foil rookie for Houston, when because you know, all of this, the whole nuclear program grew out of Hitler and the Germans. Elias Diaz, 13-15 in 2023, because the Germans split the atom, and Hitler, and everyone knew if Hitler got a nuclear, like an atomic bomb, which, you know, we weren't doing hydrogen or whatever, but if he had gotten an atomic bomb, he would have won war. And so that's what they were kind of racing against. But they were telling the story of Los Alamos, which the movie Oppenheimer talks about, if you've seen the movie. And when they tested the bomb, of course, it was all secret, Francisco Alvarez, and they didn't want to tell anyone. And there was like a dance camp like 30, 40 miles from where Alameda, where they let the bomb off. And the girls, they were all like teenagers. They thought it was snowing outside, and it was radioactive fallout coming down on them. And they were out playing in it, and none of them made it past the age of 30. They all died before 30 from radiation poisoning. Like, I mean, I know this was top secret, but maybe check around and make sure nobody's in the bomb blast radius. Like, it is horrifying. It really is. And what was also interesting about it is how much the leaders like Reagan, who everyone, I mean, Reagan was all about building up defense and this and that, but he really was like tortured with the fact that we could never go to war. Like it just couldn't happen. You know, there's kind of that old joke, World War IV be fought with sticks and stones, you know, but, it's nuts, man. It really is, especially for something that was so prominent in our lives when we were kids. Like to hear some of these stories, it's like, oh boy, yeah, check it out. You'll. It's long. It's like 10 parts, but it's definitely worth a watch. Trey Mancini and Kutch on the throwback relic. 76 of 199 for the Pirates. The one guy they that again almost started it like there were supposedly 5 missiles inbound, and it was a Russian like what was he? He was like a lieutenant or something. It was like his first night on the job, and it was just kind of his common sense of going, well, why would they only light off 5? And he even said because they interview him in it, he's like, I didn't tell anyone. Like I figured I had a 50-50 shot, but it seemed really odd to me that they'd only send 5 missiles. Like, if you're going to blow us up, send them all, you know? And he's like, I just felt like, because he said, like, if he called someone, the Russians would have let loose, you know? And he's like, something just didn't feel right to me. And then when it got to a certain point, I realized it was like cloud cover or something like that that made it look like missiles were going like, uh, it was really, really crazy. You know what, Robert? You're gonna laugh. I started watching The Americans again because when I started watching that Cold War thing, I watched like the first 7 episodes of it again. I was kind of watching them in tandem. Outman Rookie gives you a real perspective on what was going on there. You know, like Kirilov, Rainbow Foil, like how paranoid everyone was and stuff, and how close we came to getting into some major scraps a few times and all dying. 238 of 299. And of course, the biggest thing being now that we're basically, a lot of people feel we're in the beginning of a new Cold War. And, you know, the Ukrainians are on the front line of it. They're the one fighting the war right now, you know? And unfortunately, we have someone, you know, Putin might be crazy enough to drop a bomb on them. Houston is Jeffrey. So they talk about the Ukrainian war a lot in the beginning of in some of the episodes too, how it kind of, you know, is very similar to what was going on back in the 80s and stuff. Duck and cover. I love when they were showing all the, you know, teaching the kids to go out into the hallway and put their heads up against the lockers and stuff. I remember we did duck and cover drills when I was in elementary school. And you look back now and you're like, what was that supposed to do when a nuclear bomb went off? But like they said in the documentary, I guess if the roof collapsed, like it would protect you if, if you didn't get vaporized in the blast. All right. Schwaba on the gold foil. For the Nationals, Jackson Treatall. Treatall. I have no idea who that is. For Brandon. Titrault. That's how you say that. Oh, I bet you did out in California, sure. Yeah, duck and cover, man. They were. I even remember thinking as a kid, like, what is this supposed to do if a bomb goes off? Like, there was a point I didn't know about the dog tag thing. That was interesting. There was a big push in the 50s for kids to wear dog tags, for everyone to wear dog tags, so that, if you died in a nuclear blast, they could try and figure out or identify bodies or whatever. Like, and they were trying to like get like kids in elementary school to wear dog tags. Wow, that's not good. Cal Ripken. Anyway, fascinating show. Really, especially if you're in that age group that you remember some of that stuff, or you remember the Cold War. It's well, that was like Chernobyl. I don't know if you guys ever watched the Chernobyl miniseries on HBO, which is honestly one of the best things ever put on TV. It's amazing. It really is. But like, I was 13 when Chernobyl happened, I think, something like that. And I mean, we knew there was a nuclear accident, but I had no idea until when that show came out how bad it really was. Like, we're lucky they didn't blow up the planet with what they did there. It was crazy. The Russians, man, they had to keep everything so secret, man. And they only found out about Chernobyl, and then they only admitted to it because, like, I don't know if it was Sweden or France or one of the European countries started picking up the radiation like in their air, and they thought they had a leak of some sort, and then realized it was from a Russian, reactor, and that's when the Russians finally had to go, oh yeah, by the way, we had a little accident. Wow, look at this thing for the Royals. Very nice. He's got the Royals, Jeffrey. Nice Salvi auto. Future Hall of Famer Salvador Perez. Where is that numbered? Oh, well, it's because there's a card stuck to it. I'm like, wait a second, why is the back of this? It's so weird. 44 of 50 on the Salvador Perez. Nice hit. I'm like, why does the back of this card not look right? Salvador Perez is awesome. He's a future Hall of Famer. He's great. $44 of 50. Nice hit, man. Phillies team card gold foil. Yeah, if you haven't watched that Chernobyl thing on HBO, I give that a 8,000% nod to watch that. That's amazing. It really is. What happened there is, it's weird too, because there's a memorial in the Ukraine that it's because ultimately, well, I mean, they've never really calculated how many people have died because of Chernobyl, especially like a lot of kids got sick later and stuff like that. But basically the night it happened, these fire crews went in and they all pretty much died. There was like 36 of them, and they all got severe radiation poisoning and died. And there's a memorial to them there, and it's the memorial to the men who saved the world, because there was really, there was some stuff that should have or could have happened there that really would have just destroyed the planet. It's really crazy to look back on and think, wow, this was going on when I was a kid. Victor Robles, rainbow foil. Yeah, you have. It's fantastic. It's so good. All right. Royal Douse. Look at that thing. Another one for Kansas City. 40 of 50 on the Father's Day blue. For Jeffrey. Having a run on KC hits here. If you ever watch on YouTube too, there are these guys who like sneak into the quarantine zone and stuff. And because I mean, that's, that part of the Ukraine is quarantined for the next like 25,000 years. Where there's actually some people who live there now, like a couple hundred people, but you're not supposed to go in there. But you get some of these like adventure guys who they go in and they go to like the hospital where all the firemen were taken and stuff. It's creepy. Like their clothes are still there in a pile in the basement. Like it's nuts. Yeah, I mean the worst part of all of it, without ruining the story, is it basically happened because the guy was just a jerk. Like he just that's what it came down to. The guy who was in charge of this test was just a jerk and didn't want to be proven wrong and almost killed all of us in the process. Jose Ingracias, rainbow foil, and Garrett Cole throwback relic. Yeah, the Chernobyl one's a little bit shorter watch. I think it's only like 5 episodes or something like that. Spencer Steer, Logan Ohape. PJ Higgins, a rainbow foil. And for Toronto, Whit Merrifield to 499. 236 of 499. Yes, I've seen Hot Tub Time Machine. I almost watched that the other day. It's funny you bring that up. Or I almost put it on anyway. So when I go to sleep, I need noise on. And I used to go to sleep with the TV on all the time. And I can still do that. But I found myself in the last year or so is like I'll put something on my phone so I can just kind of hear it. And usually, as odd as it sounds, I like talking. That's what helps me sleep. So, like if I find a movie that has a lot of dialogue, a lot of times that's what and sometimes I'll put the same movie on every night. I don't really care what it is. I just like the talking, um, and comedies are usually very good for that. So sometimes I put on comedies, and I almost put on Hot Tub Time Machine the other night for that. The energy drink was from Russia. Yeah, Corbin Carroll. I'm a very weird person with I have some very strange picadillos about stuff like that. Like when I go to sleep, I can literally put the same movie on every night for like a year and listen to it to go to sleep. It just puts me right out. Houston Astros. And like I said, it's not really about the movie. It's just about the voices. The dialogue and hearing someone speak for some reason puts me to sleep. I don't know. I guess I talk too much. Mike Trout, AL League leader RBI, year 2016 on the commemorative patch card. For Cole. Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, that's probably a good one. You the thing I've been doing most recently, probably 90% of the nights for the past 2-3 months, is there was a Netflix movie that came out last year, The Trial of the Chicago Seven. There's a ton of dialogue in that movie. I usually end up putting that on. It puts me right to sleep. I don't know why I get stuck on certain movies, but and it's funny too because like I'll put it on, fall asleep in 5 minutes, wake up a few hours later, I'll put it back on again, fall back to sleep in 5 minutes. stuff like that. I have to have noise to sleep to, though. I cannot fall asleep in silence. It is just, I don't know why. I've never been able to. When I was a kid, I used to sleep with a radio under my pillow. That was that's how I used to listen to baseball games and stuff. If I was lucky, or if it was a good night, I could pick up uh, like a Central League division game or something like that, or even a West Coast game every once in a while, and I put it under my pillow and fall asleep like that. A Walker Bueller, rainbow foil. Big Bang Theory, yeah. Again, like I could do that because again, there's a ton of dialogue. That's like the worst is sometimes I try to put something new on and then they have big like action parts or non-speaking parts and it drives me crazy. I don't know. I just need noise. I think it all relates back to those games I used to listen to when I was a kid. Because when you're listening to baseball games or football games or whatever on the radio, yeah, it's just constant talk, the color guys and whatever. So I guess that's how it started. But yeah, I used to stick a little transistor radio under my pillow. Yeah, that would be a quick grounds for divorce. Like if I lived in or was with a woman who like, oh, I need it silent. Oh my God, look at this thing. Look at this thing right here. Wow. Miggy, 1 of 25. Who's got the Tigers? Michael K. Nice hit, man. Triple Crown winner 2020, 2012. Miggy to 25. That thing is awesome. It's our second auto in this box, right? Didn't we have the Salvi in this box too? Or is that? Yeah, yeah. The Salvador Perez was in here too. That thing is awesome. Congrats. Another future Hall of Famer. Yeah. Salvi to 50 and Mickey to 25. Not a bad box. That thing is really cool. It's a shame it's a sticker. I mean, that's the only issue with it. It's a sticker, but still very cool. And Miggy doesn't. I mean, he's been signing some more recently, but not a ton of his autographs out there. It was funny. This pack was odd because this was up higher, and when I was looking at it first, I'm like, "Why is that?" But it was in a different spot. Hey, we'll take it. Tsutsugo on the rainbow foil. Yeah, it is. I mean, it sucks that it's a sticker, but still cool nonetheless. Dakota Hudson to 2023 for the Cardinals. 1659 of 2023. Matt Carpenter. Christian Walker gold foil. Acuna. Bobby Witt and DL Hall. All right, 2 to go, and then we will do some silver package. It could be a good one. We get some little bonus hit out of the silver packs, too. We'll be rolling. We'll be rolling. So for anybody joining us late, the second half of this case we're doing tomorrow night. Along with more Series 1 and Elite Extra tomorrow night. And next week, you're supposed to have Archive Sig Series and Bowman Inception next week. Oh, look at this. All right. Well, Rizzo Gold Foil. And Michael Brantley for Houston, numbered 31 of 72. We've had 2 to 50 and now 1 to 72. Not too shabby. The following week after that, we're supposed to have Big League, Tribute, Heritage, and Elite Extra Edition. So a lot of baseball coming up, thank God. Zach Wheeler, all aces. All right, last regular pack. Every other card is a different way. Liberato. Oh, shoot. I'm out of sleeves. Hold on one second. And to 2023, Michael Toglia, rookie for the Rockies. Uh, 450 of 2023. Yeah, it should look pretty good. I'm waiting. It's weird because I got a pre-order thing for that, but I haven't really seen it up on release release calendars yet, so I'm not exactly sure what date. It's supposed to be at the end of the month. I know that, but I don't know. Maybe they pushed it again. All right, silver packies. Here we go. Good luck, everyone. All right, sorry about that, folks. I don't know what happened there, but we'll give it a minute, let everyone get back in. We were just starting the silver packs. Luckily, it kind of timed out at a good spot at least. Why is that doing that? My camera looks like it's like going in or out. That was weird. It was the way I had the cards. Yeah, I think the cards had it screwed up by the design. That's really weird. Okay, silver packs. Sorry about the stoppage there. We got to fix though. All right, first silver pack was Darvish, Herrera, Vientos, and Rodon. All right, next up, O'Neill Cruz, Matt Wallner, Cortez, and Wilson Contreras. Groshans, Brown, Green, and David Wright. Machado, Rivera, Jung Rookie, and Ryan Creedler. Yastrzemski, Naylor, Richardson, and Grove. And our last silver pack. And we got something. Waters, Murphy, Scherzer, and Andre Dawson for the Cubbies. Andre Dawson green, 50 of 99 for the Cubs. Michael K. Go, buddy. All right, so we got this guy here. It's a MLB card, so it's not specified to either team. So we're going to random between the Angels and the Blue Jays. This is numbered to 50 on the pink parallel. So I'm actually going to set this one up on random.org. So just give me a sec. You got it, boys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Hello. Hello. So 1, 2, 3. All right, so we're going to roll a couple die here to see how many times we're going to random. Well, the one stayed on the screen was a 6. We'll roll the other one again. All right, 6 and 1 is 7 times. We're going to random 7 times. All right, so we got Trout Vladdy, Trout Vladdy, Trout Vladdy. We'll do it 7 times. Whoever comes out on top is the winner. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 6, and lucky number 7. Trout. going to the Angels. Cole, there you go, buddy. Nice card. Congrats on that one. All right. All right, I want to thank everyone for joining us this evening. As always, I couldn't do this without y'all, and I do truly appreciate it. We'll be back tomorrow night with the same lineup as tonight. So if you'd like to come hang out with us, please, please do. Otherwise, give me a sec. Put a quick hit recap together, and we'll get out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, now touch me, baby. Can't you see that I'm not All right, hit recap for 2023 Topps Series 2 half jumbo case break number 17. All right, so these are all our golds and silvers. We're going to go through these, pull out the rookies and stars, and make sure they get top loaded. We got a whole bunch of rookies that we'll make sure get taken care of too. I'm sure there's more that I missed. We'll pull out any we missed during the sort. Parallels. We had one blue parallel, Barraza rookie for the Yanks. 2023, Moustakas, Trace Thompson, Zach Plasek, Elias Diaz, Michael Toglia rookie, Dakota Hudson. To 499, Dalton Guthrie rookie and Whit Merrifield. To 299, the Brewers team card. To 99 from the Silver Packs, the Hawk Andre Dawson. We did have a Abreu throwback to 299. Michael Brantley to 72. And then we had two numbers to 50. Kansas City team card and the heavy hitters, which went to the Angels on random. Relics. Roger Clemens, Triple Crown leader. Alejandro Kirk, Silver Slugger to 399. Kutch on the throwback to 199. Garrett Cole for the Yanks. Mike Trout, RBI leader. And Mookie Betts on the throwback relic. And then autographs. Matt Schwarmer for the Cubs. Jackson Tetrault, thinking rookie. A very nice Salvi to 50. And an equally nice Miggy relic auto to 25 for the Tigers. Couple nice ones there. All right, folks, again, thanks so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. Hope to see everyone tomorrow night. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you again soon.